So I talk a lot about HDR video, color science, and technology. But who am I? And should you be listening to me? My name is Samuel Bilodeau. Welcome to my home office. I'm an independent filmmaker, colorist, and expert in video technologies, including HDR video. Over the last few years, while I was working at Mystery Box, now Paradox Post, I colored, mastered, delivered, and assisted with the acquisition of exhibition-grade HDR content for Sony, Samsung, LG Vizio, Hisense, Panasonic, AJA Video Systems, NVIDIA, Intel, Qualcomm, Harmonic, SES, the Ultra HD Forum, NHK, and many more. Back in late 2015, I was the colorist on the NASA portions of the content shown at the launch of the LG Signature 4K OLED HDR screens for CES 2016, the trade show that saw the consumer launch of HDR and that well-reviewed OLED screen. Later that same year, I worked with YouTube in preparing Mystery Box content to launch HDR on YouTube. Around that time, I wrote the popular HDR video blog series on the mysterybox.us blog, which I know has helped a number of independent content creators get started working in HDR. Later, I developed HDR grading and mastering workflows for NASA TV's HDR content and worked with Harmonic and the Ultra HD Forum to develop best practices for live and post-produced HDR content acquisition and delivery. With Panasonic, I developed an HDR workflow and graded all of the initial HDR content for the launch of the Lumix GH5S camera, and developed a series of best practices for independent HDR acquisition and the creative use of HDR. I've publicly presented on how to work in HDR at trade shows, including NAB, IBC, and Cinegear Expo, webinars, and in training videos on behalf of Dolby, Panasonic, AJA Video Systems, and the Information Display and Entertainment Association, or IDEA. I have a passion for understanding technology, discovering how to use it creatively, and communicating what I've learned with other professionals so that all of us can realize our best creative visions in all mediums. I have a background in creating compelling and effective educational content, which is why I've chosen to host this YouTube channel and to create an educational learning portal specifically for HDR video, which you can find at MasterHDRVideo.com. Here, you can expect me to cover topics related to HDR and color science, interspersed with reviews and tutorials for how well different technologies and applications work for creating professional-level, high dynamic range content. So that's me. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more tips, tricks, and tools for working in high dynamic range video. And check out MasterHDRVideo.com and sign up to be informed for when I launch that platform. Until next time, with Bilodeau Services, I'm Sam Bilodeau, and I'll see you soon.